Oh, I'm supposed to be like, why is it so dark? Greetings. Welcome to the room. Hey, Trudy, how are you? Oh, let me fix my teeth, y'all. Okay. Who is that? I'm not going to be able to really see. Okay. How are you? I'm doing wonderful. I came back. Hold on. Thank you. Hey, I'm doing great. I came back. I started somebody said hi, Mom. I came back because I started at 6 and we didn't get to finish. Like there was so much going on. And I jumped off so that I could eat some dinner. But I still had a whole bunch of stuff in my notes that I wanted to share. Hi from France. Your video is much appreciated. Teach us more. Yes. So there was a couple of more exercises that I wanted to teach today. Okay. And thank you for tapping the screen, you guys, because Nancy Fancy, how you doing? Thank you guys for tapping the screen. Listen, I spent like a whole month trying to go live and could not get but like 2 people to show up. So thanks to the video me reposting the video, I kind of got out of TikTok live jail. And so if you guys will tap the screen, share it out, help me out so I can stay out of jail and I can keep going live at least once a day through the holidays, because I want everybody to be grounded and strong and safe as we go into this holiday season with like, I already know what it's like, and safe as we go into this holiday season with like, I already know what it's like with family. You know, all the stuff and all the people out there, people in. So we want to make sure that your energy is strong, you are grounded, and are you singing? My son is out there singing. So I'm going to shake off some energy, and then I'm going to walk you guys through shielding, the basic shielding. And then I'm going to review, I'm going to tell you about the 2-day intensive that's coming up this weekend, the 2-day workshop. And then, what do you want? The toy bag? Oh, it's not in here. The 2-day workshop coming up this weekend. And then I'm going to give you the other 2 energy, the energy medicine techniques that we didn't get to earlier today. Okay. Okay, so it's telling me I can share. All right, so I'm going to share it out with a couple of people. And then we going to get it started. You found it! Mm-hmm. Them kids. It's in the dishwasher. Oh. I mean, she could have said that part. Like, anyway. Okay. Will the earlier live be posted? The earlier live will be posted, but it will be posted on my YT page tomorrow. Oh, thank you. Howdy. It'll be posted on my YouTube channel. So then you can watch it, you can pause it, you can take notes, all that good stuff. Because there was a lot of really good questions in there. So it was great. Is that Creations? Okay, by the same name. It's LaMeel TV. Yeah, so if you search LaMeel TV, you'll find me. Everything is not in the same order, but the stuff is there. And I'm going to post them tonight. So they should be like at the top of the page when you get there. Okay. Yep. You're very welcome. All right. So let's just shake off the day. I don't know what time it is where y'all is, but it's 10 o'clock here. And so one of the easiest ways to get rid of extra energy is to shake, right? You can do a lot of shaking. I suggest you just shake, like to music, to nothing. If you have a shaker machine, that shaking helps to regulate the nervous system, but it also helps to release and allow your body to let go, okay, of energy it's been holding on, especially if you do it with intention. So one of the things I like to do is just literally just kind of pull down my arms and throw that energy off, or shake my hands to shake off the energy. Once you're clear and you feel clear, and if you're not feeling clear, I'm trying to keep all my, if you're not feeling clear, then keep doing it until you do, okay? Once you're clear, we're going to do the energy locking. I'm going to show you a short version right here. Okay. So it doesn't matter which, thank you. It doesn't matter which side you start with, right? It's not specific, but over here, you're going to start on your shoulders. Thanks for the follow. Dig in, especially if your shoulders are tight, right? We talked about this yesterday in the live. We are energy, right? And we have enough electro energy in our bodies, in our individual bodies, to power a whole city. Okay, we have that kind of electricity running through us. So that electricity, especially if you warm your hands, you rub your hands together, you feel the heat that gets generated, right? It's electromagnetic. Okay. So we're able to use our hands and the energy that's coming through our hands to move our own energy and to heal our bodies. So you're going to dig into the shoulder, and you're going to dig in, and then you're just going to pull it gently across. Thank you. Across, right? And then you're going to dig into the other side, and then you're going to gently pull it across. A lot of this is pent up energy. And it's so tight, it's not flowing. So this is how we get it to flow, from this tightness across. It's where handshakings came about. Handshaking? Simone, hey Simone, I don't know. You said I feel like I saw something about why we shake hands. And I don't know. But do this about 2 or 3 times, right? Let's get the energy flowing. Exchange of energy. Yeah, exactly. So our energy is supposed to run forward and cross, right? Run forward and cross. When our energy is running forward and crossing, it balances both sides of our brain. Both hemispheres, okay? It balances both sides of your brain. It also regulates your nervous system. When you were born and you crawl, it's left arm or right arm, left foot. When you walk, it's the balance. It is what balances our system. But sometimes because of the shoes we wear, because we don't walk in the earth, and a whole bunch of other things, trauma, stress, we become misaligned. And people are walking just straight. They're not crossing their feet in the front. Like women used to do that all the time. I don't know why they don't anymore. But, all of those things keep our energy running forward and crossed. It balances the system. It calms the body. It clears the mind. It allows for groundedness and clarity of thought. That's why, we cross. And we cross as much as possible. Even if you can't do anything but this. I live with this girl and she is so low vibration and I can feel her and her friends' negative energy. Yeah, always. Because you're sensitive. Do this exercise. First, shake them off and then start crossing. Okay? And now I'm sitting down, but the next thing I want you to do is touch right elbow to knee. And the reason that you're doing this is right because to left knee so that it crosses. Okay? Again, we're doing this because we're training and reminding our body that this is how energy is supposed to flow. This is the way we're supposed to go. All right? So you do this a couple of times and do it, I do it 4 to 6 times. Now cross your ankles, whether you're sitting down, cross-legged or whatever. Cross your feet. Where did I learn this? It's been a long time. So I learned some things from my grandma. I learned some things when I was working, studying with a lady called Christy Marie. I learned some of it through working with others who did Reiki. And during that time, I learned that I had, I guess Tatiana is 21, about to be 22. Mm-hmm. So it's about 22 years ago. And I learned that I had some ability to move energy. So most of it is very intuitive. Okay. So now you've got your energy running forward, right? And it's cross your legs, right? Cross your hands and then pull them in. Hold here. So now you're crossed at the top, you're crossed at the bottom. And take 3 relaxing breaths in, out through the mouth like you're blowing through a straw.
It's the whistle effects for me.
You whistling? I can't whistle, so it never happens. Okay. Now we're going to tap under the eyes and on the collarbone and then right on the rib cage. Your body started doing it on its own. Okay. Under the rib cage. Now what I want you to do is take the pads of your finger, right? And just apply some pressure here. And then pull apart and shake it off. And then I want you to move up a little bit, apply a little pressure, and then pull apart. Move back about 1 inch, apply some pressure, move apart. Move back 1 inch, apply some pressure. So it's like you're applying pressure and you're trying to pull your skull open, okay? Apply pressure. And you're going to do this and move all the way. Ooh, that's sensitive right there. All the way down the back of your head. Okay? All the way to your neck. When you get to the neck, you apply pressure and you keep spreading. All the way down to your shoulders. And then when you get to your shoulders, just sort of let it hang. I was being awakened with Reiki spiritual. They told a spiritualist, Reiki spiritualist told you. And bring your hands down to your heart. Take 3 deep breaths here. Oh, so you're intuitive. Some of us are intuitive. All right, take 3 deep breaths here. And now you're going to, you received all your downloads. Yes. So now you're going to go to your belly button or right above the pelvic bone and zip up to the forehead, right? To the third eye. You're going to reach behind you. Hi, beautiful. How are you doing? And zip up, right? This motion and the intention here is that you are zipping your shit up. You're zipping and zipping. And when you're done zipping, you apply a little pressure to the third eye. Take these 2 fingers, stick them in your belly button, and then hook it up. It's called the hookup. So you've zipped and you've hooked. And now you're locked, right? So now you're locked. 45 days in the hospital, but I was literally okay. What do you do when your own family is bringing your energy down? You shake off their energy. That's why we started with that. You shake your energy and then you lock. So how long does it last? I'll run through it again real quick, but how long does it last? It really depends. Okay. It depends because if you're by yourself, it may last you all day. I'm going through the process of shaking off other people's energies and locking and shielding your own energy. So you may go into an environment and not be affected because you're strong enough, right? The lock is strong. You may go into some place and it gets penetrated because everybody in that room is running backwards. So the idea is that you need to continuously do it whenever you feel the energetic pressure of anyone else. And the more you do it, the stronger it will be and the longer it will last, right? It is something you have to do repetitively because you need to train your energetic body. So right now, your energetic body may be here, and you start to do the exercises daily or maybe 2 and 3 times a day if you need it. And then your energetic baseline will be here, right? And so the shit that was bothering you when your energy was down here, you'll never even notice it. And you keep working until you are less and less. Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much for the gifts. You keep working until your energy lock, right, and your field is strong. Now, you really need to learn to do more than just lock your energy. Why? Because more than likely, if you lock your energy and people penetrate it and you drop down, there's probably energy blocks, right? So you need to learn how to move the energy blocks that you have in your own body, or have them moved, and learn how to keep them flowing. Once you've got your energy flowing and there's no blocks, your lock is stronger. Does that make sense? So shielding on its own is not going to make you, Fort Knox. Okay. And there's going to be times when your energy goes down. But when your energy is flowing the way it should be, which means every system, all your meridians, all of your chakras, and your aura is moving forward and it's crossing, it makes you invincible in a lot of ways, right? To energetic vampires, to other people who are unintentional vampires. Black tourmaline absolutely does help to protect your energy and to keep you grounded. So when you remove blocks, I'm going to go over it one more time. And then what time is it? I'll do it again at like 10:45. So
It's 10:20.
To remove energy, right, from other people, when you feel like there's energy on you, one of the easiest ways to do is to shake the shit out of your body. Shake everything and shake it loose. Now, sometimes you're not in a environment where you can just shake, but if you're home, shake and move, because we store stuff, especially in the hips and the shoulders, right? So you want to be able to shake everything and look as crazy as you need to look, because you need to shake it all. The other thing that you can do is take your hand and brush down your arm and take it off. I do this a lot. I do it in the car. If I've been in an office building and the people gave me the ick, if some dude walked by me and gave me the ick, like I literally I take it off and I do it until I can feel it removed. And then you lock. Okay. So when we lock and when we shield, we're doing this. What do you think of showers? Yeah, showers work great, right? I mean, water in and of itself is really, really great. No, water itself is really great. Yes, I do feel lighter when it's removed. And if I do it until I feel the lightness, when I feel the energy shift, that's when I know, okay, now I can go ahead and shield. So this is the motion for shielding. You dig in and you pull down. You dig in and you pull down. A lot of the blockage the tension in these shoulders is energy stagnation, right? I do your arm thing in the shower. Yeah, that's an excellent time, right? And you're wanting it to come down and cross. So you want to do each side like 2 or 3 times, okay? Once you've done that, you want to touch your elbow to the opposite knee, because we are still keeping and reminding our body's energy that, will this be in the class? Yes, it'll be in the class, but we're going to go into a lot more details. And I'm going to show you how to remove energy blocks from stress and from pain. I shake my hands when people, yeah, because you're trying to shake off. I don't know who you are, but no, because you're intuitively just trying to shake off the energy that you feel that doesn't feel good. So after you've done this a couple of times, right, cross your feet at the ankles or cross your legs, okay? Cross your arms and clasp your hands and pull them in. Here, you want to take 3 slow, deep breaths. All right, and then you're going to tap. So you're going to tap under the eye. You're going to tap on the collarbone. And you're going to tap on the rib cage. And then you're going to take the pads of your finger and rest them on your forehead so they're touching. Apply gentle pressure and pull apart. You're going to run all the way down and shake that off. Then you're going to move up to the scalp and you're going to apply some pressure and pull. Okay? So you're applying pressure and then you're pulling. You're applying pressure and you do this all the way down the back of your head. It's a little pressure, like you're trying to pull your skull apart. And then you do it down your neck. Right? Thank you for the follow. And then onto the shoulders. Let them hang here on the shoulders. You can dig in a little bit, and then pull down. Whew. Take a deep breath here. And then you do the zip up and the lock up, right? So you take your hands and you're basically pretend like you've got a zipper on you, right under the belly button, and you're going to zip up. You're going to reach as far back as you can. Doesn't matter. Even if you can only go right here, that's fine. Reach as far back as you can, and you're going to zip up. You're going to use these fingers to apply a little bit of pressure on the third eye. And these 2 fingers are going to go into your belly button, and then you're going to hook it up. Take a deep breath. And you're locked, right? And now you are ready for the world. So let me make sure I answered all of the questions. This signature is similar to what my grandma does. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Will this be in the class? I answered that. Okay, so I think I covered all the questions. I teach how to remove blocks in the class. So there is a 2-day class coming up this weekend. And in that class, I'm teaching how to clear blocks, how to clear your energy, how to stabilize your energy, how to protect your energy, how to realign your chakras. We are going to talk about how to expand your aura and make it stronger. Okay. And a whole lot of other things. The information is, up here. You click that and it's the first link and it tells you what we're going to do. It's 2 days and what we're going to do in every day. And it also includes the mini course on how to shield. If you're interested in only the mini course, then you can get that through Goddess University. Okay. You're a great teacher. Thank you. I got a new #1 fan. Thank you for the likes. Thanks so much. Okay. So now I'm going to just recap the 2 things that I taught when we were on live. So I was explaining to people how, 1, living in negative questions contracts your energy, makes it very hard for you to find the possibilities to do more, be more, have more. Okay. So a negative question is, why does this happen to me? Why am I going through this? Listen, I'm struggling to find negative questions. What's another negative question people ask a lot? How can I participate if I'm in Canada? If you,
the why me?
just the why me stuff. If you inbox me your email address, I will send you the payment link. Okay. If you'd like to join from out of state, from out of country. Oh, got a bunch of tea leaves. There's been a few people who've done that. So you're more than welcome. Those are the negative questions. What are the positive questions? So when you ask those questions, they contract. The class is $111. You end up with, you participate via Zoom live for the 2 days, and then you get a replay. You have access to the replay for life and any updates that get made. So every year or so, I add new techniques. I learn some new things. And so there's no additional fee. If you buy the class now, then you get access to all the updates. Also, you get the mini course on how to shield. So it teaches you how to do this energy shielding technique, the full steps, plus things you can do when you're out in public to be a little more discreet. And some other things, but I can't remember. How often? I don't do it very often. I have not done a class in 2 years. So I'm doing this class. I will probably do an in-person class in the new year, but it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. So this is, the best time to get in. The holidays were coming up. There's so many things going on. People have been so amazingly stressed with all the stuff going on, not just in the US, but around the world during this time. Plus you add the holidays on top of that, plus the political environment on top of that. And in my attempt to support other families, right? My ministry, Goddess Life Ministries, is committed to providing, I don't have any cards in front of me, 100 families with Thanksgiving dinner this year. I know. We just bought some more, and I don't have them right here. We do have them, but I don't have them here. I was going to show them. So the reason that this class is mostly direct payment only is because 100% of the proceeds from this class is going to Goddess Life to feed those 100 families. So we're trying to make sure that there is no one we have to turn away from our list this year. And so when you enroll, it does that too. So you're helping to feed, two families, and plus you get all this knowledge and training. I don't know who this is. Stop asking to get up here. I don't know you. I would love to do your class and book this weekend. So if you can't attend the class live, that is okay. If you decide that you want the class, you still get the bonus mini course. You will still get the replays. And if you have specific questions, you can always submit them, and I will answer your questions and do the demonstrations like in the video. So when you get your replay, all of what you wanted to know will be right in there. So, moving to what are the positive questions? How does it get any better than this? Instead of why is this happening? I've heard a lot of people ask, like, how does it get any worse? Like, it can't get any worse, right? It can. And source will show you how much worse it could get, right? So start asking questions that expand you energetically. Everything is energy. Money is energy. Thank you for the follow. Money is energy. I'm going somewhere with this, and I'm trying to speed it up for you guys, but money is energy. And so you get your energy flowing in the right direction, and then you start asking energetic questions that expand you. And then that was the first thing we talked about earlier. The second thing was just expand your energy. So let's do an exercise, right? Take a deep breath in through the nose, hold it, and then blow out like you're blowing through a straw. Do it again. And blow out. Okay. So now I want you to imagine your personal energy field. Okay. And I want you to make your energy field bigger than your body. So you push it out away from you like arm's length. Take a deep breath. And when you exhale, I want you to expand your energy larger than the room that you're in. Take another deep breath and expand your energy larger than the building that you're in. And then take another deep breath. And on the exhale, expand your energy larger than the state that you're in. And so in this expanded energetic space, I want you to now think about having money and tell me what happened to the expanded energy. Did it increase? Did it decrease? Did it disappear? Anybody? Tell me what happened. Can you bring me some more water? Baby girl. Is that you making that noise? Can you bring me some water? Okay, so you guys are not talking to me. That's okay. So it started to fill in the space. That's excellent. That's an excellent response. Thank you. Disappeared. That is the most common, okay, if it disappeared. The reason why it disappeared is because, hold on, I'm about to put some oxygen in my water, is because the thoughts that we have behind money are contractive, right? The thoughts that we have about money contract us. So that means that you need to delete, get rid of some of the energy and the thoughts that you are carrying around money. You have to remove them. That in and of itself lets you know you have a money energy block. Where did you get the oxygen to put in your water? Oh, so this is the water bottle. And I didn't get this off of TikTok shop. But I got this off of Amazon. So I don't know if you can see, see how it's changing colors, but then you can see like the bubbles that it's putting in. And it's really cool. Once I drink some of the water, maybe not because I pulled this table all the way over, but this bottle, it self-cleans, it puts the oxygen in the water, and then it has a feature here where I can pop this out and attach a tube that I put in my nose so that I can actually inhale the oxygen, which I absolutely love. Because actually that told me that I had a blockage up in here because I couldn't feel the air, the bubbles, the oxygen that was being blown out, right? And then once I got it clear on one side, I could feel it. I was like, oh. So now I'm working on to clear the other side. She said, shut up, I want one. My daughter bought one. Do you have your box out? Let me grab the box, because after I got it, my daughter was like, yeah, what's the name of it? Give me the link. Because, so it's called...
the brand is not really on there. I'm not really sure why.
I don't know. So this is the box, right? But what I can do after the live, I can put the link in my link tree because I love it, right? And it's supposed to improve your memory. It boosts energy, anti-aging. It helps with weight control. And it's supposed to be good for athletes. Like it's good for, what do you call it? Muscle recovery. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just started walking. I don't really exercise. So, like aggressively to where I need some massive muscle recovery. I'm just trying to see. I don't know. That's just the box. I'll put the link in there tonight though. So if you come back tomorrow and take a look, it'll be in there. I keep my water in copper bottles and drink. I know. So what I was telling my daughter is that we to put the water in the copper vessel overnight. Wake up, pour it into this, get it some oxygen, and then add the Celtic salt and then drink it. So that's my new water routine. Because I am crazy about water. As a matter of fact, next week, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah. And it's amazing. So I'm loving it. She's loving it. So far, 10 out of 10 for sure. And then it beeps and lets you know it's done and it's ready. And you can see like all of the bubbles. So you know there's some oxygen in there, right? How do you clear your money blocks? So I'll teach you this one. You need to start using, yeah, I will definitely do it tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to write it down right now. Link the water bottle. Okay. So, thank you so much. So, removing energy blocks. So one of the easiest ways to start is with, she said, remove people. I was just talking to somebody today and I was like, yeah, I can't, people are out there peopling and I can't do it. So he was like, you made that up? Well, yeah, I mean, it's a well-known thing. People be peopling, and the way people is on a different level. Like, I know that I'm different and I'm okay with that, right? I know that I don't fit into the necessary quote unquote norms, but I think that is amazing. I don't think we came here to fit in. I tell my children we came here to fit out, right? Because what is the point of having so many people if we all are going to be the fucking same? So, oh, nice. Congratulations. So, start with a clearing statement. The basic clearing statement is to uncreate, delete, story across all times, space, dimensions, and reality. Hi, darling. How you doing? Welcome to the live, right? That is the clearing statement. Uncreate, delete, story across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. So how do you use it? Everything blocking my financial abundance. I uncreate, delete, story across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. Everything that I believe about money, I uncreate, delete, and story across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. Every story that has ever been told to me about money that does not serve my highest good, I uncreate, delete, and story across all time, space, dimensions, and realities, right? I can feel some of you guys have a lot of money shit. Like some of y'all have just as much money shit as I had. Okay, so you're asking, right? You understand you're asking expansive questions, right? What can I do today to receive more money? And everything in the way of that, it says live visibility restricted for your live is not eligible for recommendation and is restricted in the search because it redirects users to purchase a product off of TikTok Shop. Wow. So nobody else can find me tonight because I said I didn't get it off of TikTok.
I guess you can't do it like in apps or nothing.
That's crazy. Could you speak the sentence a little slower? Yes. Yeah, because, well, yeah, and I said that I said it didn't come from here. So I can't say, oh, look at this, but it has to come from here in order for me to show it, apparently. Wow. So, the clearing statement is I uncreate, delete, and disstory, right? DISSTORY, disstory. Uncreate, delete, and disstory across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so thank you for the follow. So if you're asking questions and you're saying, "Hey, I want to," okay, how can I call in more money? And everything that's in the way of that, uncreate, delete, and distortion across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. Right? Anything blocking my money, delete it across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. Any stories that I got from, I came in late, but I'm here on time. I see. Yes. Welcome in. So, any stories, any money issues that I got from my mother, uncreate, delete the story across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. Money stories and bullshit I got from my dad, uncreate, delete, and distortion across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. Anywhere I've picked up anything that hinders my abundance and the flow of money, and that is my birthright, I uncreate, delete, and destroy across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. Anytime you catch yourself saying something that is counter to what it is that you want to see and experience in your life, just say, stop. Uncreate, delete the story across all time, space, dimensions, and realities, right? And this is a simplified one. There is one that is a little more expansive, and I will be teaching it in the class this weekend. Thank you for the follow. So anytime you are even in a habit of doing something, or you're hearing something, or you know how people will start to speak crap over your life, right, that you do not want, like maybe they group you in. This is the most common thing I experience. People, they'll say, well, we're all out here struggling. Uncreate, delete, and destroy across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. You keep that story over there, okay, because it's not something that I'm willing to claim, right? So you don't let people, you don't absorb when people are trying to speak something intentionally or unintentionally. And a lot of times it is unintentional. That is just how they think. It is how they do things. So, you have to stop it. So that works for all negativity. It does. It does. Even if you're having body pain, right? So say you're walking and you feel a shoulder ache. You don't know where it came from. Everything that this is, I'm going to uncreate, delete, and destroy across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. Anything that's hindering the healing and restoration of my shoulder, I'm going to uncreate it, delete, destroy across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. You don't have to screen record it. It will be on my, look, now I'm afraid to say anything that isn't TikTok. It'll be on my YT tomorrow, so you can watch it over there. So it can be body pain, it can be an emotion, right? It can be, but right now we're mostly talking about money, right? So now once you clear and you've cleared and you've released some of the things that come to the surface. Now, if it's not coming to the surface, you don't have to dig for stuff, right? If it's not at the surface, it's not ready to come out, and it's not triggering you, right? So this is not one of those things where you've got to deep dive and figure out what happened to your mother's mother's mother. Now, there is that type of work that you can do. And yes, it definitely does help. But even when you're doing that type of work, if it doesn't come up for you, it doesn't need to be cleared right then. Okay? So you speak in an expansive language by asking expansive questions, and you clear, right? When you're clear, you lock your energy. And remember, we're locking our energy. Your energy is supposed to run forward and cross. And there's a technical term for this, and I actually didn't remember it because I don't use it. Hold on. But I did look it up because I'm going to make a video about it tomorrow because it's called, wait a minute. Cross lateral. It's called LaMeel TV is my YT channel. LaMeel TV. If you type that in, you'll find me. If you type in, because I have two. So LaMeel TV is my teaching channel. Goddess Kimse LaMeel is my music channel. So go check that out too. I got some really great music. The music is all sound frequency infused, right? So every single song is infused with sound frequencies. The voice is tuned to a specific sound frequency so that you can either heal, expand, call in money, all of those amazing things. I am not done. Every one of those songs has a beautiful, very simple, energetic ritual that you can do to enhance the effects of it. I tried the figure 8 this morning. Listen, I'm not even laughing at you. I'm laughing with you because I have dyslexia too. I am less affected by it because I do clearing on it, right? I clear it, right? So everything and every time, yeah, it was hard. That's so funny because I have definitely experienced that. You are clearly not alone here. So, what was I saying? Oh, so the music. Every song has a really beautiful, simple, energetic ritual that goes with it so that to help you enhance being able to feel those frequencies in the body. So that is coming for all the songs that are there. I have so much more. So there's only one complete album, and then there's like teasers from all my other albums. But also when I teach classes, I configure music with the proper frequency that you can then listen to when you are taking the class, so that, yes, I'm on Spotify, so that you can remember and absorb the downloads from the trainings, right, more effectively, if that makes sense. So if you end up taking classes with me, you'll get music that accompanies your lessons, things like that. I do that on a regular basis because I think it's important. And because everything is energy, right? And those sound frequency, Joy's Delight, welcome. I like that name. Everything is energy, and energy is frequency. And so we have been bombarded since birth with everything that is counterintuitive to what we need to remember who we are and what our abilities are, and to be able to create our own life, our own reality. So everything that I'm doing is trying to make sure that you are fully empowered and you have all the tools on every level to create the life that you never ever need a vacation from or need to change. So now I want to, and if you're interested in taking the 2-day class, right? Because I don't know when I'm going to do it again, because it's definitely not going to be this year. That is up here. You click that. It's the first one. But let me see. So since they have blocked me from visibility, if you guys will type money in the comments for me and tap the screen till we at least get to like 7,000 likes. Like if I can get hopefully if I can get the activity up in the live, even though they blocked this one, they won't block my next one, right? Because I spent all month trying to not going live and only getting like 2 people, and they would be like, "Oh, you're blocked. Oh, you're blocked. You sent somebody off of our platform." I don't even know what I was doing. So I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. That was really quick. Okay, so I want to teach you guys two more techniques. Yeah, before I get off for tonight. So there is a circulate the wealth is what I call it, sweep. And this is just you. People repost. Yes, yes, yes. You guys, look, I'm looking at my notes so I can teach you guys another lesson, and you guys are killing it in the comments. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it because I miss going live and being able to interact with everybody and answer questions. So, I love you guys. You guys are rock stars. Oh, that's so amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, I'm going to teach you something called the circulate the wealth, right? And what this does is it moves the stagnant energy out of the torso and it opens up your field. So, listen, I am not at home. I'm in a hotel and I have contracted this table suitcase stuff to get the phone to be able to be high enough. But I'm gonna show you. Okay, hold on. That's the other thing about this though. You have to drink the water after the hydrogen's been put in there, or the oxygen has been put in there within like a certain amount of time, right? Because then the water kind of goes flat. That is a thing. Okay, so palms of your hands. So if you put your hands like on your thighs, okay, facing the body, and you sweep up your hips, the stomach and the chest, and then you push it out. Does that make sense? So you're sweeping up your body and throwing it out. Sweeping it up, and I'm not going to throw it at the camera because I don't want to bathe in it. Yeah. Sweep it out and push it out. This right here literally moves the stagnant, because you're going to come across your stomach. I swear my boobs look so big in the camera, but it's because I stopped wearing a bra like in 2020. So focus. Palms of your hands on your thighs. And swipe up your thighs, come across your stomach and up your chest, and then push out that energy, right? Because remember, you're moving. Everybody's laughing at me. Listen, you saw the video when I was doing the energy thing, sequence, and I was like, I have to lift up my boobs to tap on my rib cage. I just, I was like, I can't do it. But up the thigh, come in front, up your stomach, up your chest, and throw it off, right? What this is doing is the energy in your hand is, I know. That's why I have notes, because I do get sidetracked. Or sometimes people ask me like really, really great questions, and then I'm 100% gone. So I have to make notes so that I can make sure I get you the answers and the information that I promised. But yeah. So you do this 7 times, okay? This is going to clear out. And then when you're doing it, I want you to say, clear out old money stories, clear out fear, clear out scarcity imprints, clear out whatever it is, okay, that you feel comes up for you, right? Up the thigh and cross the stomach, up and out. Clear out all of my money blocks. And you do it 7 times. Clear out all the fear that I have around money. Clear out all my scarcity thoughts. Clear out all of my doubts of worthiness about money. Just sweep it up and push it out. Sweep it up and push it out. Do it 7 times. This moves the stagnant energy that is in our torso, and it opens your energetic field up for receiving. Okay? That one was easy. My dog looked at me like, that's hilarious. But you got to. And then if you can follow this by some shaking, some dancing, especially we hold energy in our hips. We hold trauma in our hips. The reason that our energy sometimes goes backwards is because of trauma. So trauma, stress, anxiety, all of those things. I really need a brush. I look all straggly. All of those things will make our energy run backwards. So moving your hips, moving what is in the torso, because that hardly ever gets moved. And yes, I've got one, but I can't tell you where I got it from. But I do have one. Thank you. Money, money, money. So it opens you up, right? The other thing that you the other thing that you will find is that when you start to move the energy out of your body and make room, you feel better. You feel lighter, and there's room for joy. Okay. When you are working with your energy and you're trying to decide what is, oh my God, it is delicious. Like it's wonderful. And I have to fight my grandchildren from being on it. I got to fight my kids too. So maybe they're all going to get one for Christmas. Cause what? it and I started because of my girlfriend got one because she was trying to lose weight, but my lymphs were moving slow, right? And they had really gotten my up under my arms, had gotten big, and it really helped a lot. So it just dimmed me. Hold on, I gotta prove I'm a real person. Okay, so what was I saying? Okay, it opens you up, and you are able to receive. But there was something else I wanted to share with you guys, to teach you guys on that note. It'll come back to me. But you will be lighter. Oh, there it is. So when you start working with your energy, when you ask questions, if it is light, if you feel light, right? Then you know it's the truth. Truth feels light in your body. If it is a lie, it will feel heavy. If there's confusion, then there is some truth and a lie attached. Make sense? So when you do stuff and you feel lighter and you feel, thank you for the follow, and you feel, expanded, that's the truth. When anything that makes you contract and feel heavy, there's a lie. If there's a little bit of both, or you're unable to tell, there is a truth with a lie attached to it. Thank you for the follow. Okay. So that's how you can start to know the truth about everything that is going on around you. I always see light in my hand when someone lies to me. That's beautiful. It's a wonderful power. Wonderful power to have. So everyone needs to develop that. Okay. When you feel butterflies, it is a red flag. It's a warning. It is not a sign to proceed. Okay. Understand what's going on in your body, so that because your body is always talking to you, and it uses your energy and your emotions and your feelings and your intuition. And you've got to start listening. The more you listen, the more it's going to communicate with you. And you're going to start to realize that you have some very innate gifts, and you can start calling in what you want. So one of the other exercises that we did was we called in the energy of money. So I'm not going to go through that one. Go and check out the replay, and check out the replay. And the one I was going to teach you requires me to get up. So I'm not going to do that because I don't have the space. I didn't consider that earlier. But, and I'm right on time with my 1 hour. So do you guys have any questions here that I can answer since you guys are here with me right now? I'd love to answer any questions. If you have questions just about what we did today, anything you've seen in the video, if you have questions about joining the live class this weekend or getting the shielding class by itself. Yes, the class will be recorded. You will get the full recordings. Once you've paid for the class, you will also get lifetime updates of that class. You'll have lifetime access. What else? You get the mini Sacred Shielding class with it as well. Oh, okay. What does, you're asking me what does labradorite help with? Okay. The lighting is bad, or my eyes are bad. I wish everything was not in white. I was told we should say release because it makes a new contract or something. That you can definitely do that. If you're trying to release something, by all means. I was told to say let it go instead. So you say whatever resonates with you. Okay. And you're saying like let it go, like a clear, like instead of the clearing statement. Is that what you're saying? Because I want to be sure, because I'm going to share something else. Tiffany chocolate. Love it. So if you're saying that you were told to like just release, you can. Okay. And you can also say let it go in general. Okay. But the reason that I use the full clearing statement is because you can release something for the moment. That is different than releasing it across all time, space, dimensions, and realities. Right? Because now it's not going to re-engage with you. Right? So that's why I use the full statement. The person who was asking me about labradorite, is that right? So that helps if your energy is being drained by other people. Okay, so if you've got it in your office, on your desk, or whatever, it will help stop people from draining your energy. It'll also, it's good if you have it on your desk and you put it between the person on the other side of the desk and you. It will stop you from absorbing their emotions as well. All right. Okay. And should I keep selenite in my pocket also? Yes, I keep all shapes and sizes with me everywhere. So yes, it is good, especially because it doesn't have to be clean. As you know, it doesn't have to be clean. You can clean it. What crystal are you wearing? This crystal is citrine. And no, I do not sell crystals. I do sell selenite. A lot of times I give it as gifts. Sometimes when people order from Luxonite Apothecary, but it's the only one that I sell. It's the only one that I have. And your I don't know why I'm having issues saying it. I have a huge wand. Yeah, I have one too. This is like my little travel stick. But yeah, and then see, and then I can figure eight everybody, which I do. I figure eight the kids. I figure eight, it's a little bit, see, here we go with the dyslexic thing. I struggle saying labradorite, right? So it also helps if you're like clairvoyant, all the clairs, right? What else is there? Dream recall, third eye clarity, all that. You have it in your wallet? Yep. Excellent. Excellent to put in the wallet. Oh, I don't think I ever finished the video on the money game that I play with everybody in the family. I have so much trouble remembering my dreams. Yeah, so it'll help you. Put it next to the bed. Put it next to the bed, and it will help you out a lot. So anyway, if you guys don't have any more questions for me tonight, I'll be back tomorrow at 6. And then again at 10. So 6 and 10 tomorrow. I'll be back. The one technique I did not teach, which is the magnetic gate activation, I'll have more space. So I'll be doing that one and at least 2 other tips that you can do. Tips are going to help you. They, a lot of you got some instant results or what have you. But no, like learning the full protocol and aligning your chakras and expanding your aura and removing the blocks will change your life. So you don't want to miss the class. If you can in any way possible, get the class. Otherwise, the other option is to work with me. The only other option is to work with me one-on-one. Okay. I love you guys. I really, really appreciate y'all running up the comments and the hearts after TikTok violated me. So thank you so much for all of your energy and your time. Love you guys, and I will be here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.